Hello Libra, welcome to your reading for May. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. This is a general overview of May that I'm going to read via a Celtic cross, and your more focused love and career readings will be uploaded in the coming few days. Alright, and also let me know in the comments which placement you see readings for. I'm curious to know. Oh, beautiful, we have the Sun. Nice, let's get you a wisdom of the oracle and then we will move on to your tarot. My wisdom of the oracle has been extremely moody for these readings for some reason. It's probably because Mercury is in its shadow period, at least while I'm recording. Alright, we have Never Ending Story. Who else got this? Somebody before you got this, I can't recall. Let's just start with this actually. This talks about, well, this is the devil energy for me. This is about not being able to get out of a toxic cycle, not being able to break a pattern. This could be an addiction, very well. It could be a codependent relationship. It could be family trauma bonds that we create. And it could just be you being in your head. Maybe you're not being able to make a decision. Maybe you feel like you're going round and round in circles. We'll see what this could be regarding. But what is great is that we have the Sun. And the Sun being as powerful as it is, I mean, this is Leo energy at the end of the day. It talks about the heart. It talks about functioning from the source. I feel like you may be operating from a surface level when it comes to dealing with your problems. And maybe it's time to go a little deeper. Let's see what this could relate to. I'm also getting for some of you that with the Sun card, it's possible that you may have been doing a little bit of shadow work. And when one does shadow work, we get so caught up in the darkness of it all because we all carry light and shadow within us. And that darkness can get overwhelming. The correct way to do shadow work is to make sure we can see the light at the end of the tunnel and not envelop ourselves in that darkness and let it consume us, because that is when it becomes a never-ending story and you're constantly in that shadow work. You know what I mean? So let's see. I'm using the Tarot of the Mystical Moments. It's a beautiful deck. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the heart of your reading, crossed by the Four of Cups. This could plain and simple be you saying no to investment opportunities. And those could be investment opportunities of any kind. They could be financial investments. Let's say there are certain deals that could be presented to you. You're just like, no, I'm not going to put my money here. This could be the investment of time and energy into a relationship. And you're just like, no, I don't want to give in to this. It's not worth my time. Let's see what's in your focus. The Moon. You have the Sun and the Moon together. Your focus is exactly what I said. I think it is shadow work. I think you're delving really deep into your psyche and trying to unearth any fears, any disturbances, any obstacles and blocks. And what I'm getting here is exactly what I told you in the beginning. Make sure that you don't get so invested in this shadow work that you forget to actually live. Let me just adjust my camera, sorry. Yeah. So this is that energy of, let's say somebody wants to help, okay? You see how this, I don't know if it's a pelican, it's a crane, I'm not sure. So this bird is trying to help her and protect her from the rain, protect her from darkness. But she's not even looking at it. She's so consumed in sorrow and so consumed in the shadow aspect of life that she's not wanting to look at that color, that technicolor that could make her life happy again. So I feel like either you are delving deeper into unearthing secrets that may be around you, that people may have kept hidden from you, or you're trying to overcome some sort of fear. Let's see what was in the recent past. The Queen of Pentacles. In the past, I feel like you were content. You were nurturing and protecting yourself. You were nurturing and protecting your family and your relationship. And the rabbits here represent fertility. Some of you may have been wanting to conceive. If you're a female, actually, regardless. I just feel like there was a sense of happiness and a sense of contentment in the past, and now suddenly there is this sense of, I don't want to even look at this, whatever this was. It's possible that a relationship brought you joy, or a career brought you joy, and now it's just not cutting it. Let's see what's crowning you. What is your strength? The Three of Cups. Soul ties, family, friends, people who have your back. And I feel like you are very, very consumed. You're consumed with some sort of darkness, and you're not looking at the light. The Sun card is here for this very purpose. I was wondering why it was. I feel like your source is your bonds. It is your friendships. And if anyone can help you get out of the shadow aspect, it is them. And you need to treasure them. Count your blessings is what I'm getting, Libra. Nice, beautiful energy. This is your immediate future. We have the Queen of Cups. I feel like initially you were in more of a warrior spirit. I don't know why I'm getting that. The Queen of Pentacles isn't a warrior, but this is it can be a defensive and very protective energy. I feel like you were protecting your heart. But I'm almost feeling like when you tap into that source energy of the bonds you've created in life, and you socialize a little bit, you will be in this Queen of Cups energy, this energy of keeping your heart open, loving the way you're meant to love. Libra, you're ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love. And if anyone can love correctly and wholeheartedly, it is you. I feel that embrace your friendships, embrace your relationships, and open up your heart. And trust your intuition. Sometimes we can focus so much on grounding and protecting ourselves and keeping ourselves secure that we close up our hearts. We forget to feel. And I feel like that is the only way you can get out of this never-ending story. If you've been disappointed in the past, maybe you're investing in the wrong people, in the wrong places. And this has been a recurring theme for the signs, about being careful about the company that you keep. Let's see how you're showing up to the reading. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're defensive. You remember I said that warrior spirit of defending and protecting yourself. I feel like you've had to do that. You've had to defend yourself constantly in life. And you are carrying those scars very proudly. And I'm proud of you for that. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons and you showcase them very proudly. And why shouldn't you? But sometimes I feel like when we build boundaries, when we create these walls around ourselves, they very well can keep the wrong people out, but it can also keep us stuck. You have to let the sunlight in. And you know, when the Source card came out, I kept thinking of poison ivy, and I've heard somewhere that bright sunlight can kill poison ivy, which is why it grows in the dark, or something like it. I got that imagery and I didn't speak of it because I didn't think it was relevant. But it's exactly that ivy growing around you in the dark. You need to let the source in so it can almost blow it up and clear the way for more growth. Let's see your external influence. Ace of Pentacles. My goodness, there are stable new beginnings wanting to happen for you. The Ace of Pentacles is no ordinary beginning. It is a beginning laced with the kind of stability that you are hoping for. It is that energy of a seed being presented to you, which you can use with that source energy to grow. This could be a business offer, it could be a career opportunity, it could be an offer of marriage, it could be a friendship, it could be anything. But it is something that comes about after a lot of work. For this shoot to come out of the earth, it had to travel a long way. It was incredibly difficult for it to unfurl above the ground. So whatever offer this is that is coming towards you, I feel that it shouldn't be taken lightly. It's taken a lot of effort for it to come towards you. Whether this is, like I said, a person coming in to offer you this stability. Let's see your hopes and fears. The King of Cups. I feel some of you may be attracting a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we have a divine match right here, the King and the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're afraid that if you open your heart, it may not be reciprocated. The love that you feel for whoever this is may not be reciprocated, but I'm here to tell you that it will. Because the King and the Queen of Cups showing up together, that's a beautiful match right there. I feel like you're getting into your head before having all the facts. You know what I mean? You're being very cautious and very precocious, but you're not being very reasonable when it comes to this. Some of you may have been burnt in the past, you may have been hurt in the past, but the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups showing up together, that is a beautiful beginning. And for some of you, I'm also getting with never ending story, you're worried if this is love for you, that the past is going to repeat itself. I don't think it will. You may have been attracting partners who were completely different from you, but I feel like the person coming about now speaks the same love language as you, with the King and the Queen of Cups together. And if this is career for you, I feel that some of you may feel that you whatever it is that you're getting into may not bring you the kind of emotional fulfillment that you're desiring. It may just be another job, you know, that you have to push yourself to wake up for. But again, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, that is stability and emotional fulfillment all in one pretty package. So don't block your blessings. With the Seven of Wands, you are protecting yourself, and I will never berate you for that. But don't build a wall to keep blessings out. All right. Let's see potential outcome. Transformation. I love this. There will be a transformation. There will be a transformation in terms of how you look at love, how you look at finances. Venus is doing something particularly interesting. Let me check. Venus is entering Aries on the 2nd, and it's been in Pisces all this while. And while Venus was in Pisces, everything took on a very hazy, almost confusing note. It's like we couldn't make decisions. Okay. Now, with Venus entering Aries, there is a sudden boost of energy. There is a drive to finally do something, accomplish something. And Venus will then enter Taurus on the 28th, which will ground us. It will ground our love. So from action-packed and motion-oriented, we go to stability. I feel that this transformation coming about is exactly what you need to break this never-ending story, this cycle, whether it is in your mind or it is a toxic relationship pattern that you share with somebody else. I mean, in order to break this, you need sudden transformation. If I hadn't got the Tower or the Death card here, I'd be disappointed. That's a wonderful place for this card to show up. Oh, bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands, 2 aces. Happy, passionate, creative, new beginnings that will light that fire in your soul that you have been missing. With the Moon card, things have been very hidden for you. Let the sun in. In the original Rider-Waite, if you're familiar with it, if you look at the Death card, it represents the Death Rider, of course, and the Emperor laying flat on the ground and the Hierophant praying and all of that. But one thing you need to notice there is the sun is always shining and it's rising in the background, which represents the beginning of a new dawn, a new beginning. And I feel like that is happening for you. And how? Just make sure you don't block your blessings. Look at them. Look at the color that is being offered to you and try and get yourself out of this darkness. Because if anyone can, it is you yourself. You know? All right, Libra, that was your reading. I hope it helped you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.